Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be telling you about how to farm these BML 40 grenade launchers. It's very quick and easy, and it's actually a very good way of getting a lot of different resources. So, not only are these the best grenade launcher with a magazine size of 12, but they come fully loaded, so you actually get a lot of, even if you don't necessarily want, all of these grenade launchers, you get 12 grenades apiece. Then you can take the emptied grenade launcher. I've emptied one here, um, and you can sell it for like I think it's like 450 or 500 influence. So it's a pretty big chunk of influence. Or you can break it down for parts. And how many parts do we get? 39. So not great parts, but um, great influence and a great way of just getting the grenades themselves. You also end up getting like a bunch of random melees and a bunch of random guns and stuff that you won't want, so you can break those down for parts as well. So this takes place in the Builder Finale mission. So I'm going to switch on over to my Builder Leader. And in this mission, the or sorry, I should say, in this mission, a squad of three people come over to attack your base and try to claim it for themselves. So I have these three people here. You do want to actually hit yes. Um, so I'm going to talk about this a little bit first before I start it. This is this Michaela? No, which one's Michaela? Michaela's the one on the right. Okay, so Michaela is just a normal person. She has just gun, melee, backpack, whatever. But then these other two people have those same things, just a random gun and backpack and whatever. But they also have grenade launchers for whatever reason. I don't know why. But so that's where we're getting the two grenade launchers every time we do this mission. So what we're going to do is we're just going to talk to her. She's going to say, threaten us, whatever. And then we just take 2 seconds and shoot them in the head. Uh, Now I can show you their bodies. There's a grenade launcher. Oh, she didn't even have a gun besides the grenade launcher. And you also get some other random crap like I've gotten some strong painkillers. I've gotten stamina items and firecrackers as well. I guess I had not actually seen firecrackers before. Now, one really cool thing about this is that you don't actually need to loot the bodies if the bodies died within your base. So I'm going to switch characters here real quick and just run back over here. And the bodies actually have already disappeared, but they are now, all the stuff that was in there are now in the supply locker. Fortunately, there's no real good way for me to. 1 second, there's a screamer right next to me. Oh, gunslinger coming in at the last second. There's no good way for me to like show that that stuff came into the supply locker. You're just gonna have to try it yourself. I'd have to empty out my supply locker or empty out a lot of my supply locker, and that's just not something I really care to do. But yeah, so you get a whole bunch of crap that you can what is it, salvage away or sell, uh, however you want to do that. And the great thing about this mission is that it should respawn in about 3 minutes. So I didn't see exactly when I completed it. This video, we're about to be 4 minutes into the video, so it's probably been about, I don't know, a minute or so since we killed since we switched characters. So we'll just wait here a minute. I'm going to talk about the finale again. So those three people spawn as soon as you talk to them. It starts a 3-minute timer of a zombie siege. If you let that 3-minute timer run out, then you might accidentally clear your base of zombies. At which point, you would finish legacy and finish the game or finish the community. You do not obviously want to have that happen. You want to be able to farm this, so you have about a 3-minute period in there to switch characters and cancel it. So you want to be sure to do that. This will be much worse if you let it finish. Be much worse than letting the recruit mission last time finish. So just be on top of that. It's not. I mean, you have 3 minutes. It's not a short amount of time to switch characters, but you just need to be sure you do that so you don't accidentally finish the mission. Uh, Yeah, so with a big base like this, normally they'll come inside the base to talk to you and threaten you. Sometimes, at least with, well, sometimes with any base in general, but with this base specifically, sometimes they come back over here, and you have to deal with them over here, and then you have to loot the bodies. Yeah, I did this once. I mean, obviously, you saw all the grenade launchers. I've done this many times with this community. Uh, but one time it happened out here, and I had to loot the bodies out here. And I guess I might as well grab this crap. Just so that there's not just random bodies sitting around. But this mission should respawn here in a second. Let's just switch characters. You can't jump back over that wall, I don't think. So I don't want to have to run around. I'm just going to switch characters to someone inside. And this mission should spawn here at any moment. It takes about, as I think I said this already, about 3 minutes for it to respawn. That's just the general timer for legacy missions. Yeah, here we go. It's not exactly 3 minutes, and if you have other missions spawn, it can take even longer, but in general, try about 3 minutes. So here comes the, army, so to speak, coming to attack you. They're just outside. I don't know if I'll have to loot these guys myself or not. The like auto loot range is actually quite high. So let's test it out. Easy peasy. I've even gotten a couple times all three people killed in one shot, which was kind of, I don't know, fun, I guess. I don't know. Let's see if these bodies are still here. Yeah, I will have to loot these bodies myself. I'll have a whole bunch of crap on me. So anyway, you guys don't need to see me loot this body, but you can see the general pattern here. You do the builder finale, kill the 3 people, switch characters so that the mission does not end, loot the bodies if needed, and then wait for the mission to respawn. That takes, a little bit, let's say 4 minutes per loop at the most, and you get 2 grenade launchers, and two grenade launchers come with 24 grenades, and to craft grenades, it's something like, it's really expensive. So the equivalent ammo that you're getting from this, if you were going to put all of the ammo directly into grenades, is incredibly high. So yeah, this is just a neat little trick. This is what I did. If you saw my Xbox Hall of Fame video, let's be about a month and a couple weeks ago, where I, for that event, we drove around and killed all the hearts on standard. And I used grenade launchers for that. This is how I got those grenade launchers. This is the best way to do that. I don't know if the grenade launchers will be super great on lethal, since the lethal hearts will have higher damage resistance to explosives, but it can't hurt having a bunch of grenade launchers at your disposal. Worst case scenario, you can sell them. As I said, they were about 450 to 500 influence a piece. I think it was just over 500 when I had the command center boost going. So yeah, it's a pretty big chunk of influence there. So yeah, you can sell them or whatever. Anyway, I think that's it for today. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.